A good question to ask agents that you're interviewing is, are you enhanced on Realtor.com? Now, Realtor.com is far and away the most trafficked site on the internet for real estate search. And we'll find that it is very expensive for an agent to be enhanced on Realtor.com, and that's because of that traffic. It kind of works like the Nielsen ratings. The more exposure, the more viewers, the higher the cost of the advertising. But Realtor.com can give you, the homeowner, tremendous exposure. So let's take a look at a few of the statistics and some of the graphs concerning Realtor.com. Agents who are enhanced on Realtor.com can give their customers a wider audience. We know that 9 out of 10 people use the internet to search for their home, and this is more than ever before. We also know that people who have moved have indicated that the internet was more important to them than print advertising as people make their way online to search for houses. Here's a good indication here from 2001 to 2009, a 4-fold increase in the number of people who found their home on the internet. And that's going to continue in the coming years as we moved to the internet, and you'll just see that line there continuing to climb. Agents' websites, company websites, Realtor.com, all working together to bring customers to listings. Here's a great graphic here, almost 3 times the time spent on Realtor.com as Zillow or Trulia and all the other websites combined. Social networking is big now. Realtor.com can actually take our listings from the enhanced site, put them on our social pages. We want a good social presence there. And as you look at this graphic right here, this is what I try to do for my customers, because I'm sure as you looked at this graph, the blue house was the first one that you saw. That's what we want to do for you, is to enhance your listing and make you stand out among the many millions of homes for sale across the nation. The mobile internet is getting very, very big now, and you can text video to 48696, and you can visit the mobile website. People can do that right from the sign. Here's an example of how a home is showcased on Realtor.com and enhanced. We also use video, and you also have weekly reports that will be given to you that will show you how many people have looked. This is an example of a Realtor.com page right here. Lots of activity here that consumers can go into and look all kinds of information. And I want to show you my enhanced page here on Realtor.com, and we can have, when you're enhanced, up to 25 photos, and then we see that we can share this information on our Facebook pages. We can email it to people. If we go into the 25 photos here, we see that we get a great display, very high resolution, and the consumer is able to really get some wonderful photography of the house, and they have control over the photography. Here's an example of the panorama stitching photography, so they can just click and choose to go forward in the photographs. And a good shot here of the front door. And then you'll notice on Realtor.com there's actually 2 links here, tour and video. I want to cover those in just a moment. 2 very important links. We know that the information here on Realtor.com will serve the consumer with all of the details about the property. And we come on down, they can map the property. School information is also very, very big. They want to know about the schools, the ratings of the schools, and as you see here, we've got tabs that they can click on and find out where schools are, what the ratings are of the schools. And I want to go back up to and talk to you now about the tour and video. Now, I did a search of homes that were priced between $500,000 and $750,000, and there were actually, I'm sorry, that was $500,000 to $550,000. There were actually 49 properties. 26 of those properties were enhanced. 12 of the properties, or less than 1 out of 4, had a tour, and only one of the 50 had video. So I want to say to you that video can really give you an advantage over your competition. Now this is an example of the tour that we just looked at, and then the consumer will be able to click on the video link and actually watch the showing of the home. Now this video is narrated. This is what we call the U-tour. They're able to come through the front door. From that point on, the camera never turns off, and a wonderful way for you to show potential customers your beautiful home. We think you'll agree that it's important to be enhanced on Realtor.com so that your home will be available to the 9 out of 10 buyers who are searching for their new home on the internet. Now I've got one more short video having to do with DVDs of the U-tour. These are great to pass out as people come through and look at your house. Also want to thank you for stopping by the selling menu on KnoxvilleHouses.com. And I hope you found an item or two that could help you get your house sold here. If you're interested in listing your home, I'd love to talk to you about that. Everything on the menu is included and you have no upfront cost. Hope to speak to you soon.